Great Expectations, a la Shmoop. Bip bip, cheerio. Charles Dickens novels are not generally what you would call uppers. Anyone who's written a book called Bleak House could probably use a hug. Great Expectations has an ambiguously happy ending, but only because its author was persuaded to end the novel on a positive note by a good friend of his. Not everyone is in love with the depressing endings like Dickens was.
Sadness, sadness, sadness!
If it was up to him, Katniss probably would have been the first one offed in the Hunger Games.
Primrose Everdeen.
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay.
When readers finish Great Expectations, they are left with a sense of optimism and romantic hopefulness. After running all over the English marshes in Pip's tiny shoes, it feels good to be granted a cheerful resolution to his story. Why then was Dickens initially so intent on an unhappy ending? Was he just a huge downer?
Life is sad.
What a downer!
Was his own life so miserable that the only way he could make himself feel better was to drag everyone else down with him? He did have a rough childhood, and his wife divorced him shortly before the writing of this novel, which was rare in those days, so he definitely had some reason to be grouchy. Or did he think it was genuinely the best way to end his story? The book was titled Great Expectations. Maybe he was trying to make a point about having such expectations in the first place.
No.
That no matter how pure our intentions and no matter how hard we work, not everything is going to go our way.
Goodbye forever.
And you can't earn the love of someone who isn't feeling it. Dickens wasn't a Hollywood screenwriter. There wasn't the pressure back then to drive audiences to a theater. Or was Dickens just trying to surprise his readers and throw them for a loop? Great Expectations was written serially. In other words, it was released a chapter at a time rather than all at once. Could it be that his readers were all anticipating a happy ending and he didn't want to seem predictable? Which way are you leaning? Morbid downer, conscientious writer, or lover of spontaneity? Shmup amongst yourselves.
Sadness, sadness, sadness!
Subscribe to check out more equally fantabulous videos. You should see the subscribe button just below this one. If you're having trouble locating it, we recommend you watch our video, How to Find the Subscribe Button.